Are you dying from a heart attack now too?
What? No. I'm
You look
chilling.
like it.
Just laying on the bleachers.
Well, you're next on my list.
What? What do you mean I'm next?
Blame AJ.
Oh no. What did I do?
You didn't do anything. She just wants me to get to know you.
Oh. Okay. What do you want to know?
I don't know.
Oh. What did she tell you so far?
Nothing. She's very helpful.
Okay. I mean, okay. Ugh, hold on.
No pressure or anything.
No, it's fine. I mean, if you were a cop in the city, I'd show you the record I have. Actually,
Wait, what?
not as a cop. Before I became a cop. Renegade!
You had a record?
Hello! Thank you for the raid!
I heard that, right?
I had a record. I did, yes. Petty crime. I stole a bus in November. I ran from the cops in November. Probably around December, actually.
Oh my god.
Petty crime, I had like 3 small little evading charges, nothing crazy. Could have been more, but I'm really good at hiding. Anyways,
Apparently not very good at running though.
yeah, well, you know. I don't even know where to start. Let's just say I haven't had the greatest family life. So, when I got my record expunged in New York in March, the judge looked at the records that I had on me from last time I was in the city, about 4 or 5 months ago, and saw the extent of the family life that I had been through. And he made me promise, under oath, which means a lot, I guess, in some retrospect to some people, other than more than others, that I had to, if I get my record expunged, I had to turn my life around like I said I was going to. So, I did. But what the reports on the Shaws mostly consist of is our father, Eric Shaw, trying to kill us for a few months straight.
Oh damn, you got a dad? I didn't even get that.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, Dad.
It's fair, I guess.
I would rather have no dad at all that doesn't try to shoot me or beat me till I'm bruised and needing a hospital or hit my family with a hammer until they're all knocked out. It's been awesome.
He sounds like a delight.
Yes, especially when he tried to torture and kidnap us all.
Oh, no way. That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, that's when AJ got involved in my life. She pulled up to my brother and I, Oliver, in a traffic stop, asked us what the fuck we were doing. Apparently we were acting sus. And T was held at gunpoint by my father. And Terry is my uncle, by the way, sorry. Adopted father, uncle, that's really weird. So, is at gunpoint. He goes to get the taxi that he was driving, and he took off with us in it, and AJ followed from a distance. Being, honestly, one of the best cops I've ever had. And she saved us before he could do much damage. He ended up knocking my older brother out with chloroform, and Oliver died later that night due to a heart issue with the chloroform in his system. So he murdered him, essentially. And from there, all the cops in Los Santos kind of started getting involved in our stuff. And it was insane and wild. And There was a lot of attempted murders. I was a person who ran my mouth, and I got kidnapped and tortured a few times because of it. Um, very angry. Very angry. Didn't like talking about what was going on with me, so I took it out on people. And that's how Bishop and AJ and Theo and Win all started getting involved in my shit. Because my dad tried to kill us a few times, and I guess AJ saw this person that was broken by the world and wanted to fix her. And here I am as a cop now because this bitch inspired me to want to be better and save people like me, like she saved me. Remy, please. So, the short version.
That's the short version?
Yeah. There's a much longer version if you really want to hear it, but I don't feel like that there's enough time in the world for that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be really honest, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's just kind of my personality. You get used to it after a while.
Fine, I'm used to prickly. I like it.
Prickly?
Prickly.
I've never been described as that. I've been described as a bitch before, but not
Nah,
that.
you're not a bitch. You're just prickly. You know what you want and you ask for it, and people either respect it or they get the fuck out. Prickly.
True.
Hmm.
Well, little piece of advice from somebody who knows a thing or two. When it comes to this cop stuff, take it fucking easy, because your body eventually is gonna give out on you, and then you're gonna end up behind a desk, which is the worst. Yeah. Don't. I set an example for AJ that I shouldn't have set for her. And now I have to try to help her correct that because she is a massive pain in my ass. But I don't want that cycle to repeat itself since you learned so much from her. So, do as she says and not as she does. That is the best way to teach people.
She said that to me so many times.
Yeah, it's an FTO thing. Do as I say, not as I do, because I act like a fucking moron most of the time.
Yeah. You were brought up a lot. Way back then, from January to now, of just what you did for her and etc. So that's why when you were there, I was like, oh shit, because it's kind of surreal to have like it's like a baton that everyone passed down from person to person.
Just made me sound like a prostitute.
No, like a track baton, like a race. You run your race and you save that person. You give them a baton. They take that baton and they run to the next. And they save that person.
Gotcha.
It's like a relay race. That's the best way to say it. You put in hard work and effort, and you make people, or you don't make people, but you inspire people to change for their betterment. And then you take the baton and they take it from you, and then they go. How much did she tell you?
About what?
Everything.
It depends what you mean. Okay, yeah, okay, but not a lot.
Okay.
Why? Is there something that I should know?
I don't know what she said to you, so I don't want to out her and make her personal life. How much did she tell you about that?
I would say a lot.
Okay.
Right. We're both cops here. We're not going to give each other anything.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what she told me. Yeah, and you're not going to tell me what she's told you. It's just kind of how it works.
I could tell you what I've told her, but that's also very incriminating.
Incriminating for who?
Me. Because
What did you do that's
you're
incriminating?
kind of her sister, bro, so I don't know. You could protect her and I could be very well outnumbered.
That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to protect her from herself. I don't think she needs to be protected from you or anybody else for the most part.
Okay, well, huh. I want to start this off by saying that I'm not a person who leaps into things easily. I don't like to be. I don't like to jump before I look at what I'm jumping around or above or anything like that. I think about everything before I do anything. So it's a blessing and a curse because I do it in the line of duty sometimes too. A lot of time though, I'm starting to learn to instinct first on that front, but when it comes to talking about how I feel, I think really hard to make sure I'm feeling how I feel. And I chalk it up to an abusive father and a mother who didn't care. So I was never really sure how I felt or when I felt or whatever was going on with me at any time. So I'd say 5 months I thought about things and I went through my head millions of times if these feelings were true or not, before I acted or said anything about them. And a few weeks ago, AJ was in a coma, and I admitted some things to her that she somewhat remembered, and I didn't expect her to. And the leap of just admitting that I felt that way about her enough was a big step. And then the fact that I also said that I don't expect anything because I said it. I just wanted it to be out in the open, and I don't care what happens with that information. I just want her to be alive and well. And yeah, I don't leap into things. I don't step before I know what I'm stepping on. So I don't know. I think I made her life a lot worse by giving her more problems. So I don't know if she told you anything about that.
Does this have anything to do with the love triangle that's happening?
Something like that.
Yeah.
She did say something. Nice.
Well, no, it's more so I said something to her because she needs to figure out which direction she's headed, or else she's gonna lose both of those options because it'll eventually get to that. But I think she's scared if she goes one way, then whoever's on the other direction is gonna leave.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think
Which I don't think that Jada would.
no.
And I don't know you, but you seem to care about her, and I think you would just want her to be happy.
Right. I'm as fucked up as it sounds. I'm used to being alone. So it's not really any different to me. I was alone at 14. I was alone from then on. So I'm used to not really having anybody or being around a lot of people a lot of the time. Sometimes I return to those ways. It's very hard for me a lot of the time to get rid of those instincts that have been instilled in me since I was a kid. So I'm used to taking punches, essentially. Figuratively and metaphorically. I mean, physically.
Okay. Well, maybe you two should talk.
Yeah. The only problem is I don't like forcing her to talk to me when she's not feeling it. And it doesn't do any good to do it. So I just wait for her to come to me a lot of the time. So a lot of things are kind of left unsaid, I think.
Well, with AJ, I used to do that same thing. I would wait around until she was ready to come talk to me, and then by then it was too late, so I just said, fuck that, and I started bringing shit up to her. Because she is a pain in the ass, and she will just pretend that nothing is happening and just keep moving forward, even though in reality, she's hurting or she wants to tell somebody something or she needs help. She won't ever fucking ask for it. You have to just give it to her. I have
Stubborn.
no idea where she learned that from.
Yeah, sounds like stubbornness, which is what she said you had a lot of too.
I'm not stubborn. I know what I want. There's a difference.
Alright, I'll give you that. Yo,
Yeah.
Dino.
I'm very independent. I'm very headstrong, but I'm not stubborn. I'm also not a big pain in the ass,
That's fair.
unlike some people that I know.
What made you leave in the first place?
Wait, what made me what?
What made you leave in the first place? Especially with her being here still. Or wherever you were.
I I got a job offer somewhere else and I wanted the hell out of here.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's a better gig lined up for me and I could basically start fresh.
That'd be nice.
It is extremely nice moving somewhere where nobody knows who you are or what you've done or what you've been through, and you get to choose whether or not you get to tell them those parts of your story.
Yeah. Except when there's reports that follow you like a fucking shadow.
Yeah, eventually those go away. Talking from experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to lay out a scenario for you.
Oh god.
What? It's nothing bad.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so. Right, you're close with AJ. Who else are you close with? Name one other person. Not family.
Fuck. Ben Kent and I are friends. He's a cop.
Okay. Like, how close a friend?
Like, I don't know. He was my FTO for a while because we were the only ones that were, like, around all the time, so we kind of just became friends quickly because we had to rely on each other to be alive at the end of the shift.
Gotcha. So more so working friends.
Yeah, I don't really have many friends other than that.
Alright, well, I can't ask you my scenario if you don't have any friends outside of work.
Okay. Do you want to do like an old scenario with an old friend of mine?
Eh. Okay, here. Better yet, if she comes over here, I'm gonna put my foot up her ass. Why does Jada have a yippy little dog?
It's a rat dog.
Very nice. Anyway. Okay, so let's just say, for argument's sake, um, the best day of your life is happening,
Okay.
right? Everything's going right. You just got a promotion or whatever it is, right? Right. Okay.
Right.
Who is the first person that comes to your head that you want to call?
Her.
Okay.
No way, Eli. I
Not
would
even
never
my
do
father,
that.
not even my brothers.
You gotta be joking, asshole.
All right.
Fuck you, Eli.
Well, that answers the question perfectly. You're probably very confused.
A little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm always confused.
I do tend to do that to people a lot.
Well, every question has a reason, so I don't really question the questions sometimes. I just answer them.
That's fair. You know, and I know you're telling the truth because you just said her and you didn't say anything else. Have they taught you that yet? Interrogation stuff?
No.
Oh dear God. Okay, well. If you ask someone a question in an interrogation and they give you their immediate answer and you kind of just sit there for a minute, don't say anything, just sit there as if you're kind of absorbing what they just said. If they don't say anything else after that, then they're telling the truth. But if they feel the need to just keep adding filler into their response, they're probably lying to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I would look up some interrogation techniques. There are quite a few of them, and they're very useful.
Yeah. I will definitely be doing that.
Good. Wasn't really AJ's strong suit, so.
Yeah.
But it was mine. Lucky you. Did you just get rid of AJ?
I'm pretty sure AJ went to bed.
Hmm.
Yeah, she did. She did.
All right. Well, unless you have questions for me, then I think I can let you go about your day.
I mean, there's nothing to really go about. There's quite literally no calls coming in the last hour and a half almost. And I'm the only officer on duty.
Oh, Joy, don't die.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jade is doing.
She's probably taking her dog out of the car. Yup.
I'm gonna regret this.
You're good, Spirit. I know how tired you are, baby. Fuck, the phone came up!
Oye.
Why would Dawn say I'm gonna regret this? to watch Sarah's VOD. Everybody literally is asleep. She's gonna murder one of them so AJ doesn't have to choose. Oh no, why is they coming over here?
Howdy, partner.
Hello.
Are you staying on duty, or there's been no calls, or what?
There's been no calls.
The fuck? Okay. So you're just gonna stay on duty? What are you gonna do? AJ had me take her back to Pink Cage. Listen
Yeah.
when she texts you.
She did text me, yeah. I don't really know. I could go off duty. I don't really have anything else to do.
Well, I'm tired and
Yeah.
sort
take
of
her.
jet lagged, but not really jet lagged.
Okay. Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
He's weird. I'm gonna go take her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'll probably go to sleep too, to be honest.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright. Be safe if you stay on duty. All
I
that
will
shit.
do my best.
Yeah, okay.
I will see you soon, probably, because I have a feeling AJ's gonna get on my nerves more.
Okay. Bye. Look at that sky.